come on. Mia, come on. Stay right here. Mia. Mia, come on, now. Now. Get in. Good girl. Okay, here I am. Nice to see you guys. I am trying to find a shirt because I'm a dirt. Let's get in some PJs and get a little comfortable because we're going to be here for a little bit. Got a lot of people live tonight. All right. Okay. Ooh-wee. Oh. When you guys like to know what I'm doing behind here. All right. Here we go. Well, a lot of stuff. Okay. Ooh-wee. All right. Let's get a little more comfortable. Whew. Whew. Okay. And credit to Brenda because Brenda was nice enough. She got me a Christmas present. She said, hey, go to Ross. And she gave me a little bit of money. And I went and actually got clothes today. So, all right, let's get into it. Whew. All right. Hey, AMZ. So we're going to go ahead and commentate off of Vips Live. That's what we're going to do. So I looked up the word that they call me. They call me Giggler because of Kimmy Gibbler, because of my hair. And the idler part is from a word, if you look it up in Urban Dictionary. Let me tell you exactly what these people are saying about me. And when I say it's slander, it's slander. DIDDLER, Urban Dictionary. You can add a G, but we know what it's about. So thanks, Jules. Because Brenda didn't know what it meant. So this is why they call me this. Trigger warning. A child Mo, a victimizer. That guy who lost all of his weight eating hoagie sandwiches surprised me when he was arrested for being a diddler. One who thinks sexually unlawful things about children, derived from kitty diddler. One who doesn't actually have to touch to be a diddler. Anyone who promotes, is involved in, or looks at child P can be considered a diddler. Goof diddler is a strong variation of a diddler. It suggests the person being called it went to prison. This is what they're saying. Who'd it come from? Diddlers being put behind bars. And that here, there, and everywhere account, I looked it up and they said something along the means of hitting up an investigator. See, this is the crap we're not putting up with, me and Clint. So it's not true. So every time you guys say it, I'm going to document it. If Jules doesn't want to be called a prostitute, then you shouldn't be calling me that, Jules. Or you, Maria. And in my opinion, if you're cool with people that say that crap, then you must think that there's some truth to it. So somebody sent me a picture from Vip's Discord. And I don't know if the Hive or people are in there, but they had a picture of me, which I have it. And I'm not giving out the name of the person, but I promise you I have it. I'll give it to Amzie, where they said, for what it's worth, it isn't right that they're calling you that. So Vips, whoever you have in your Discord, I've not been told by one person. I've been told that you talk shit about me too. So none of this has anything to do with Joe. This is between Vips and I. And you know what, Vips? What I would think is somebody else that was called that, I think that maybe going after me takes the heat off of you. That's what I think, Vips. I had your back. I stuck up for you when people said that about you. Fair use. You would think, sir, being accused of that yourself. Makes you wonder who's in the Discord. Again, this has nothing to do with Joe. Before you guys go over there and start your bullshit, has nothing to do with him. So let's get to it. And you know what, Ladybug? You're from another country, okay? I don't know how the embassy and everything works, but you've threatened me. Sly Boogie's threatened to punch my teeth out. People in the Hive have threatened it. And now Jules is calling me that when I have recorded proof that Jules said I never did that. So here we go. Again, if you guys support this crap, just don't hang out with me. I don't think it's okay. I don't think it's okay for Brandy to stalk my kids. I don't think that it's okay because I'm telling you this, as much as I may not talk to them, I'm quite sure that they would love to deal with this. So Maria, you contact Alice again. Whatever she decides to do is on you. Stay away from my family, Maria. Turnabout's fair play. I'm not scared of you anymore. Leave me alone, Maria. Go back to your closet and hang upside down like a bat. Let's get into it. Again, this isn't anything against anybody in Vegas Valley. I've just decided that let Joe figure these people out. Family's family, no matter whose family it is. You know how many times I stuck up for that guy? Here we go. Oh, and just so you guys know, I don't have a problem with Tommy. And Tommy will figure it out because he's not stupid. And you know what? I know what it's like. I have I got my teeth fixed. I know what it's like to maybe have an addiction. And you guys have no fucking idea anything about him. I don't have a problem with Tommy at all. Don't judge somebody because of their past, because chances are when you do that, you're judging or hiding something from your own, in my opinion. And believe you me, and I hate to say this, but I didn't know that my mother had a problem until after she died. I had no clue that my mom was doing drugs. I had no fucking clue. I thought it was methadone. I'm sorry. I never gave them acid. She might have known. I babysat her for years. And it's sad to say that. Had it not been for my grandmother, I would not be here. I love my mom, but she didn't tell me the truth about things. And you don't know everything. I never fed anybody anything. I spoke to him. He wants to be left alone, as Joel said the same thing.
But if anybody
Fair use.
intelligent wants to come up on panel, you're more than welcome to. So these people are alleging that they have footage of me filming a kid, but they have no such footage. Let me address this.
Okay, that's well, no one has such footage of me being inappropriate with the kid. Something was posted back in 2023. There was a girl that I was arguing with and a kid that I knew for many, many years. Okay. Should have never done anything. I'm fine with him, Vips, but you know what? I never got accused of going outside and filming anybody, and I had your back when somebody said something. I did. So what you do is you turn on me.
Let me address this real quick. So these retards. Hello, Simply Sophie.
There's the first person. So every person that comes in that calls me a diddler, which you know, we're going to count it. Sophie calls me a diddler.
Address something with Sophie after I say this. So these retards are out on these YouTube streets claiming that I filmed a kid. So where's the footage?
Well, these R words are claiming that I touched a kid. Okay. And Sophie is one of them. And Sophie covered my videos when I was fucked up, documented by the therapist who saw me prior and the therapist afterwards. Had I known what was going on, pretty much would have thought I would have went to inpatient. You understand that, Vips? You understand that? Things get said when people get hurt. And you know what? When I got out, nobody was accusing me of that because they knew it wasn't true.
It's the footage. Where's the footage? If you're claiming there's footage of me doing that activity, where's the footage?
So how did you feel when somebody accused you of it? How'd you feel about it? Doesn't feel good, does it?
And people are really gonna dig themselves in a deep hole. There's already one guy who's already dug himself in a hole that he's not gonna be able to climb out of. I'm not gonna name names around here, but one guy already he's in. I can't even. I don't even want to get into it right now. But yeah, people are falsely accusing me of engaging in some type of activity. But they're about to find out real quick what's about to happen.
How would you deal with that, Vips? When I stuck up for you and people said that, how do you suggest that I deal with it?
As far as legal issues that they brought upon themselves, and yeah, some people are gonna find out the hard way. Let me address something about.
You have no idea. But I think you do have an idea because your fucking Discord trashes me.
Sophie, real quick. So, Simply Sophie, regarding that 420 person, those are legitimate claims. That person used my content without my permission, and they didn't transform it at all. There's no.
I have literally over 14 channels covering me. You want to know how many channels I have covering me, Vips? I posted it. You want to know how many channels are covering me on a daily from 4 weeks back? The settlement, always clipping you, Sophie, KK. Who else is covering me? You guys are going in shifts. Maria, Jules, two sickies. That Amanda girl, not Amanda. Who's that ugly bitch? Whoever the crafting person is. Sly Boogie, Louisiana high-rise jeans. How would you feel? Just asking.
Transform it at all. There's nothing transformative about it. All they did was they dragged and dropped. They copy and pasted my content and they put it on their channel. So those are legitimate. Those are legit.
Does that make you big mad? Yeah, on the Moon channel, I struck her Moon channel down because she wouldn't stop. But it was okay for Jules to privacy strike Savage, right? Just asking.
Legit claims. So there's nothing that person could do about that. And I'm not saying this to offend you or I'm not doing this to
No, Brenna, they're not going to break me. Not when I'm starting to do a lot better on my channel. Nope.
Rub it in your face or like
Because I'm going to do anything that I can that nobody ever has to deal with getting walked to an edge. Nobody.
a mean gesture. I'm just saying those are legitimate strikes. So for people to run the narrative, oh, he's falsely striking channels. Nope, these are legit claims. People are out here trying to steal my members' content.
So how do you think I feel? I struck KK because she's showing my content. She's only counter striking because they're trying to get my channel down. Rochelle, who goes in these rooms and stuff, she tried to strike me. Guess what? I counter struck because Napa explained to me about the codes. Didn't you, Napa? And thank you. Mm-hmm.
That they're trying to steal, jack my content, and they're causing damages. Okay, that's money that they're stealing money from my pocket when they steal my content.
What do you think they're doing to me? You know how much money and how many people I got monetized when I didn't even know what was going on? Confirmed.
Like that when they steal my members only stuff. So it's a slam dunk case. So when you please don't try to defend these people when they just drag and drop my content and copy and paste it and put it on their channel.
So you had no idea all these channels were covering me, yet there was a picture dropped to me in your Discord calling me a diddler.
Claim it as their own, because that's not something that is that's not something that can be defended by you. What's up, class response with Amber? Yo, Amber, let me hook it up with a wrench. Yo, Amber, I was actually gonna do a special. I was gonna talk about you and Texas Girl. I was getting ready to do a special.
Who do you know from our community, actually?
And I wanted to see if you wanted to come up here and maybe elaborate on what's been going on.
I'm not worried about him. If anything, he should know how it feels.
With you and Texas Girl, I noticed that you filed some strikes on Texas Girl recently. The link is there if you want to come up, but there's no obligation. You know, you can just, if you feel comfortable, or if you if you want to come up and say a few things about it, you're more than welcome to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But
And you know what, Vips? You came in today and you said that you understood about my feelings with KK, yet you had her up on your panel. How did you understand something and you had her up there? How do you think it feels to get called a giddler? Do you not think that that was a little weird that in your situation, the person that did that to you, you wanted to take care of it, yet every fucking person that you have in that room calls me that? That's okay, Vips?
We got Laura up in here. Oh, okay, no problem. Let me get rid of this.
Say it with my whole chest.
What's up? 0099. If Texas Girl shows up in the chat, I actually have her as a wrench. I didn't know that you guys had a fall. Excuse me. I didn't know you guys had a falling out like that. So if Texas Girl, okay, let me add that word to my block list then, since you want to keep spamming that.
To be fair, I would rather hear Vips do this than listen to AC get on a panel and act like he knows things about this community. Little AC and the guy he hung out with, allegedly, or in my opinion. He gets up on a panel like he knows about this community. Bro, you don't know crap about this community. You haven't even been potty trained, in my opinion.
If Texas Girl shows up, I would like to get her side of the story, or what's going on. Let me do this real quick. Yeah, I actually have Texas Girl as a wrench, but I didn't know you guys had a falling out. It was a massive drunk day she acted an ass. Oh, okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, because that has to do with Texas Girl and Amber, that's not my thing. That I don't have anything to do with it, and I don't think a lot of people even know that was Amber and them. So we're going to go ahead and go to.
Ask you a question today.
I don't like Texas Girl myself. I don't like her at all. Okay.
It looks like Amber jumps back on the panel at the tail end of the video. I don't know how a conversation works. So it's on the burden of proof is on them to show it's their content. They can't prove their content. It's my original content that they used.
What about my original content that gets used? Do you know that Sophie covers content from 2020 fucking 2 and 2023? You know how many times those videos where I was physical at Clint get played? You know how many videos from 2020 get played? Do you know what? Honestly, Vips, I think at this point tomorrow, it wouldn't even surprise me if my birth video got shown.
They copy and paste it.
You think your life sucks?
Every time I speak?
Go ahead.
No, that's not how it works. You file a copyright claim.
And Kane, let me tell you something, sir. You cannot sit and decide because I'm a pussy ass bitch. If I strike somebody, then I'm going real life. If I make any calls or if I do anything. But Kane, didn't you and Dutchie and Ladybug on a panel make Dutchie said, I ain't gonna call, but if somebody else does. Ladybug, you were up there. Again, I don't gatekeep whatever. I'm just saying y'all are sneaky. And Ladybug, you have done some real life shit, girlfriend. It ain't worth it.
And then they can choose to fight it. If they fight it, then you have to file lawsuit.
Got it, Kane.
But just FYI, you're not gonna be able to. Okay, well that sounded sarcastic, but anyways, this Brett guy, he is actively defaming me and putting fault.
Really? He's also calling me that too. You know what else my little buddy Brett said today? Who, by the way, like I said, listening to him clown on all of you, except Joe, of course. I don't know. I cannot say nothing bad about Joe for the life of me just because he's my friend. He's with somebody. I'm with somebody. Roll with your narrative on that. It's just I have to say when I was in a very dark place and I didn't know him and Miss T and all of them. Not you, Vips. Not you. So this is what my boyfriend Brett had to say. Oh, by the way, I had an uncle and you guys said I enjoyed it. Your words, not mine. So let's get my boyfriend up here. Now, Brett, if you want to ask me out on a date, you're doing all the wrong things to do it. He tags me in everything, dude. Okay, my friend. I don't even care. He has my pictures up. So what was really weird is I had seen a picture and I was like, wow, that kind of looks like my mom a little bit, but I didn't put any means to it because I don't listen to Jules. I may look at the chat and get a screenshot of something, but for the most part, people get screenshots and they send me everything as an in case. Now, I went in to let him know I loved him and I couldn't live without him.
Who's that?
It was my mom. KK, I'm sorry that your channel's going to end up going down, sweetie. It is. And Clint's tired of you and you're creeping us out. Remember those TPOs you filled out for him? Wouldn't it be a horrible thing if he did that to you? Because you're stalking him and you're stalking me. And I think you're creepy. And you know exactly where he works and what his schedule is. Keep talking about his mom.
Bring it, faggot. Because I ain't that guy. I was doing this before you found out you could use YouTube, son. I had a great crash course in this with that faggot fucking degenerate turtle boy for 5-6 years. You know what I mean? Hey, what are you doing here, Giggler? Don't you have a child to fucking take advantage of or something, you pig? And Jen, now that you are here, though, why are you trying to suck fucking Dr. Chink's dick to fuck JoJo over?
Dr. Chin for what? He calls me his sister. What are you talking about? I still think you're very smart when you're clowning, but I do think there is a strain of pot or some kind of shrooms going around that I've noticed for the last week. Whatever is going around, you guys probably need to refrain from it. Just saying. or stop licking your walls or windows. That's a you problem, not a Jim Bailey problem.
Because everyone knows that's what it is. You're trying to get good with Georgie here because you don't like how you get treated on Vegas Valley, yet you're always there. Just like you're always creeping on children, like in this picture here.
So I grape? Interesting. Where'd you get that from?
Or
Brandy,
making
who's on your
retarded
panel?
boyfriend Clint Todd suck other dicks for your own sexual gratification.
Really? So Clint's doing that too? Is that slander? Are you lying on Clint? I believe you are.
Like this picture. Hey, Jen, who's this? Who's that dead, rotting cunt in hell? Who's that?
It's my mother. Dead, rotting cunt in hell.
Like this picture. Hey, Jen, who's this?
It's my mom.
Who's that dead, rotting cunt in hell? Who's that? Who's that? Huh? Mama. Hey, Jen, I'm glad I'm going to leave you there.
What did my mother ever do to you? Who gave you the picture of my mom? You put a picture of my mother with sunglasses on and a fucking cross. Where'd you get that?
Just like you're always creeping on children, like in this picture here.
Clip
Or
that.
making your retarded boyfriend Clint Todd suck other dicks for your own sexual gratification, like this picture. Hey, Jen, who's this? Who's that dead, rotting cunt in hell? Who's that?
My mother's a dead, rotting cunt.
Who's that? Huh? Mama. Hey, Jen, I'm glad you're.
It's not any different than what Lindsay says or Lori Darling, who told me that I have to get a babysitter to watch my mother's ashes. Or Lindsay, who said I laid on my mother and smothered her. Or guess what? Jules playing a song called The Kidney Cooler. Wonder where Brett gets all that. It couldn't be because Brandy was on the panel, was it? Or Camden talking to Brett? Where's Brett getting all this? So my mother, who did nothing to you, is a dead, rotting cunt. But I do like Japan food, and I do like all hibachi. I like all that stuff, Brett. So when you like clean it up and you act like a nice person, maybe me and my de-sucking boyfriend, maybe we can go on a double date. Maybe.
And putting false accusations against my name. So yeah, I highly suggest he stops that immediately, or else he's going to reap what he's about to reap what he sows. So
I mean, what is he saying about you? It's terrible.
I mean, just go on his just go to his channel.
Yeah, no, I don't watch him. Like I said, I'm not friends with him.
Okay.
So can you tell me?
Well, I think I've seen your logo on his panel before.
Oh yeah, I've been there before. Yeah, absolutely. I go everywhere. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's time for...
So we have Brandy calling me that. We have Sophie calling me that. We have Brandy's child calling me that. We have Jules calling me that now. We have Maria calling me that. We have everybody calling me that. But that's okay. Right, Vips? Bullshit.
And putting false accusations against my name. So yeah, I highly suggest he stops that immediately, or else he's going to
Reap what he says.
reap what he's about to reap what he sows. So
I mean, what is he saying about you? It's terrible.
I mean, just go on his just go to his channel.
Yeah, no, I don't watch him. Like I said, I'm not friends with him.
Okay.
So can you tell me?
Well, I think think I've seen your logo on his panel before.
Oh yeah, I've been there before. Yeah, I go everywhere. Yeah.
Keith.
I mean, I'm on your
What are they
panel right now.
saying?
Yeah.
Sure.
Are we friends?
Nope.
Right. Right. So why would you automatically assume that I'm his friend just because I'm on his panel? I'm on your panel. Pretty bad.
Kumbaya.
How can I? That's poison the well. Okay. So you can believe.
I don't want to go into all of that because that's his situation. I'm just saying that you have way less people saying things about you. Now let's get to the point where you bring up KK felony.
If you were going to the Caribbean,
Are you going live tomorrow?
my God, hold on, let me just say something. I'm not a.
You have private sex.
It's so.
I can't touch the floor.
I know you can't touch what.
I know you.
And putting
Hey,
false
Brian.
accusations against my.
Like, it's not just Brett. I got other people that don't like you that's asking me like to porn bomb you and shit. Why do they want you to be porn bombed?
They spread false.
Just so you know, AC porn bombed me with two guys doing yoga with no clothes on, amongst all the other people that have pee-bombed me. I have yet in my life to see something that resembles something normal. I've been pee-bombed like 50 million
There it
times.
is.
Well, is it all the same thing or is it different? I'll see if I can find it. It looks Photoshop as well.
Okay. There's 311. Right there. Mods, can you put trigger warning?
What are your thoughts, like, just with anybody? Like, what is that? You don't like people that porn bomb, right?
Yeah, I'm not into that. I'm totally.
Again, I have no problems with Joe, no
What are your
problems
thoughts
with
about-
Laura.
Inciting possible suicide. What's your thoughts about that?
Nah, I mean, that's not cool.
No, it's not. It's not. Listen, I don't date people, but there are certain people in my life, especially when a life or I don't know, maybe my kids are being contacted and stuff. Why? Listen, I understand why the ladies in the war room were pissed off at me for sure. I fucked that up.
Again, I understand why the war ladies were pissed off at me. I'm not disputing that.
They were mad at you.
They have every right to be mad at me.
No, you didn't attack them.
I wasn't taking into account what they were saying. They have every right to be mad. I listened to a few of the things, reports, but they have every right to be mad.
Jen,
Hold on, Jen. What's up?
Jen, hold on. Let me say something quick. I gotta go. Jen, listen.
Yeah.
You notice everybody in my closest circle, we all share one thing in common. We don't care about anybody's past. We don't
Right.
care about what somebody did in the past. You know, we only judge them by how they treat us. You know, when we first meet them.
And here's the thing. I give Joe 100% and or Tommy, not you, babes, not you, never you. The fact that let them figure out, let them figure it out. Unfortunately for myself, I feel like if other people, I'm not trying to gatekeep people, but I'll tell you this, if somebody was in my room talking smack about anybody's feeling, I'd be fucking done. But I don't hold anything. It is what it is. I just hope people find out the truth.
So I've been like that. I don't care what anybody says about your past. As long as somebody's got clean paperwork, you know, it's none of my business. I'm not here to judge anybody.
I
That's
appreciate
right.
that.
So I'm still cool with you. You know? So I'm not, you know what I mean? I never said nothing bad about you.
Okay.
And why are you mad, Jen?
What?
They want to know why you mad.
It's not that I'm mad. I feel like, in a sense, that if he knows for a fact that I've never touched a kid, I've never touched a kid ever in my fucking life.
Really, babes? Really? Well, then maybe you should stay. And then people can give you an idea of who KK is, because you know why I'll never forgive her? Because had my best friend Tisda not been there after the bullshit that KK did, it would be a totally different situation. I wouldn't even be in this house. But my husband wouldn't either, if you know what I mean. Nobody has the right to push somebody to a point that they don't feel like being on this earth. So thank God for Tisda. And she can verify it.
And I actually
We don't talk about it. You keep talking about that.
Joe, I understand that, but when other people do, in a sense, that makes me kind of feel like that you. I don't know how y'all.
I don't say nothing. I never
This
said that.
fucking KK, I'm telling you, sweetheart, I don't want to fuck with you at all. How would JoJo know?
My
for a
fucking
fact that
husband
he-
never touched a kid. JoJo's
KK.
looking for what, a month, maybe 2?
KK,
I think maybe 3, KK. But don't you think you would know that? You probably know how many ass hairs I have. 0, but
I don't fucking know you. Because
I'm
of you,
asking
my
you a
husband and his
question.
fucking
Can you
fucking
answer
wife,
my
so
question
shut
or
the
no?
fuck up. You
You
deserve to
can't
be a
answer my
fucking
question.
You're a piece of fucking garbage.
maybe she has clean paperwork, but not a clean heart. What you did to my husband, I will never, ever, ever forgive you for. So maybe while you're out driving and making yourself like you're somebody cool, it takes 1 second for a family that can't afford eggs to go into your thing. So if you think 7 years is bad for $22,000 embezzling, think about how much it would be if you took a life because you're too busy basking and getting a Stanley Cup for 50% off. Wow, it's really worth it.
Is what you are. You extorted him. You extorted his mother. You're a piece of garbage. His mother's 70 years old and you talk about her like she's a piece of shit.
Well,
That's all you think you are.
Anybody like
Just keep in mind, you never told Clinton's mother that you embezzled that money. Never. And Clint didn't know either. So if you want to talk about Walmart and me and Clint, did you have a good 4th of July on Walmart?
It wasn't for you. He would have lost his fucking life, you piece of extortionate shit. You took money for a laptop. You ripped the community off for school supplies. You ripped your community off for school supplies.
Okay,
You
I'll
could
let
afford to buy your kid a fucking egg.
Why are you trying to talk over me? I know that when I talked over people, it was because I didn't want my shit to get revealed. Why are you talking over me? Was it the school supplies? Was it the eggs? Was it the tires that you wanted for your birthday? Or was it the fact that 2 months ago, Jules didn't like you? KK? Didn't you try to get me hemmed up when I first got out? I heard that you did. I would never do that to you. I don't think any judge ever called me a parasite, in my opinion.
So shut up. I owe you nothing. You fucked with my husband. You fucked with my family. You deserve nothing in life. You extorted my husband
bringing your husband right now. So there's that. And why are you mad?
My husband.
Napa was on the phone with me. There would be no reason for me to tell everybody that I'm married and then, whoops. You guys not remember that global reporter came in and told you guys where it was married and Jules and you guys looked it up? Do you not remember that? Or are you just mad that Clint couldn't find a bracelet to fit your nasty fat fingers?
Zero shit about you.
JoJo doesn't hate me. Oh, is that why you're thinking
I don't fucking care. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. My husband always took his life because of you, you sack of fucking shit. Go take care of your
See, that's the cackle that you hear when you don't care about somebody. That's who you are.
fucking kids. At least mine could get fucking eggs. I swear to God, KK.
You don't know what your kids are doing, do you? You don't know where they're at.
I know everything that's going on, bitch.
I don't know. You have to call a third party. Is it not weird?
They can't make me seem that I'm crazy because you know what? I have paperwork for days. I meet with a therapist. I've shown my therapist my channel. I've shown him everything. It's not going to make me crazy. Because now the difference now is, one, I'm not saying everybody's raping me. Number two, I'm in a totally different environment. Number three, I'm not dancing with my boobies hanging out. I'm not saying that people's kids are being trafficked. I am nowhere near that state of mind. But thank you. Oh, and Jules, please stop telling people to call my police station. While you guys are worried about me, I'm good. You guys need to be, worried about Jules and all them and where their minds are. Don't worry about me.
Guys, it's not about kids. Don't you think it's a little bit weird that you fucking took $175 from his mother? Don't you think it's weird that you robbed a community for school supplies that you
Oh, I'm not doing panels anymore. Maybe if it was like Brooke or somebody else, something fun, maybe John-ish. But I have my own platform. You know, it's not good for me to get up on panels because I didn't realize that kickoff game. Well, KK only wants to get nail polish because she had this long yellowish nails. Oh, Rainbow, girl, hit me up. Housewives is getting good.
ladies.
And then you take, you don't give out Ian. You don't give out Ian. You dropped all the Clint's.
Jen, are you listening?
Piece of shit.
You dropped Clint's. Maria's dropped mine. I've dropped some. You dropped Sandman's. You dropped the group text. Jules read our text. I have. Brooke has. All of us have.
Garbage.
You guys can go at it, but just don't bring up the fucking kids, please.
She's been doing nothing but talking about my kids. She has people in her room that do get in contact with my
That's
kids.
what I'm saying. Just because she's talking about your kids does not make, like, it just
Laura's
makes her
right.
guys look stupid because you're going back and forth.
Laura, listen to me.
Well, fuck her. I don't give a fuck. I don't know her. I don't know her.
It had nothing to do with Joe fucking talking to her. It was the fact that fucking Joe didn't know the situation. She's a fucking piece of shit, Joe. I don't care if it was Maria. I wouldn't.
Like that happiness is within you. You know why you're so diabolical, KK? Is you knew I was up there whispering what that person was saying. And Jendi said, go call your daughter. Who's crazy? Me? Or you sitting over there? Are you driving like, hey, everybody, what's up? Hey, what's up? I just got a Stanley Cup. Hey, what you guys doing? Huh? No hands. No hands. No seatbelt.
Give a fuck if it was Joel. That fucking hair lip piece of fucking shit.
Very liberal. She's like,
Sitting
I
there
did
talking
say.
about, oh, I don't give out texts, you lying bitch. You've been putting out Clint's texts for months.
You have.
Lynn must have been doing something right that she can't get over it.
She can't.
It's not so much that he was doing anything right. It's his trust fund that does everything right for her. You can have all the money in the world, but if you have an ugly soul, you have an ugly life. Clint wasn't. Did you think that Clint was just going to step up and whisk you away? Be a stepfather? Is that what you thought? You were going to go out and you were just going to give everything. That's why you're jealous. You're mad because if this was your house, then that would mean that you would get the benefits. So why is it different?
It's called he has a trust fund. That's all that bitch cares about. Bitch, all the money you're getting, you think you're going to suck the fat out of your neck. Piece of garbage.
And the only reason I said that you need to suck the fat out of your neck is because you keep talking about my body. Duh.
I hate her. I hate you more than anything in the world.
Hi, Giddler. How are you?
In comes Ladybug. Who doesn't do her research on everything, and she's just mad. And you've opened your mouth so much about the calls and the little sideways threads. So you're insinuating that I do all that stuff that I read? You're insinuating that? Well, you want to get on me for being physical. Didn't you punch your husband in the nose? Aren't you saying that my kidney disease is fake?
Deal with you. Then get the fuck off the stage, bitch.
Owen, you're not part of this community. You can't come sit with us. It's fun over here.
About
Don't
it
you
later.
ever talk to her like that? Not on
Oh,
my
bitch, please.
ladies.
Please.
These are my friends. These are my.
I wasn't talking to anybody that were your friends. You don't know KK. You don't know Jules. Okay. I didn't come over. And in fact, I actually said one night that I wanted to leave, that I didn't want to be a part if you wanted to be with your friends because Julia likes you. You didn't remember that, or the fact that you and I were going to be besties because of our shared kidney issues? You don't remember that?
Honey, you don't know no KK. Go get your walker and go fucking suck your dude. Oh, you probably have one.
Piece of shit.
I'm gonna tell you something now. Hey, Joe, have somebody mute her. I got something to tell you because I'm gonna play it in my live. Hey, Ladybug,
So maybe, just maybe, since you're lying on me, okay? You're lying on me. You're posting my court paperwork. Why are you doing that? I don't care to post your stuff. That's not how I write. I'll know your husband. I'll know your life. All I know is that you deal with some illnesses, and I feel bad for you. I deal with that, but that is no reason for you to call me something that I'm not. It's not.
Here's on the panel.
Reveal all the private texts
Hey, what private text?
So were you in Jules's chat when she was reading our private text, or were you in Maria's chat when she was doing the same, or the fact that she posts little kids? So you're going to call me a giggler for something that's alleged, but you're going to say that about not say anything to Maria? Why? Because I know.
What private text? Joe, so listen, I'm gonna play this on my channel right now.
KK, why you keep on bringing her kids up? Don't be a bitch.
Because she is so whipped on Clint. Oh my God, she thinks this.
Hey, real quick.
So I get accused of giving Joe money when my mother-in-law makes us give screenshots when we're somewhere, like taking Mia to the vet, right? So I took that money and I gave it to Joe. Well, in layman's terms, I had friends that were cash apping me to get Lady Slug and her walker off of the panel. You see how that works? So stop being big mad when I'm telling the truth about something, okay? And then deflecting off of it. If I do it, you do it. If I do it, you do it. You do it, I do it. See, it's the push and cause back effect. Get it? So stop it. Stop being so mad. Because it was okay that Clint had the same amount of money, KK, when you was rolling with him. You remember that? You remember that, Roblox?
Real quick, somebody dropped Ladybug in 10 minutes. Ladybug, you can come back at
You big man.
3:55.
You know, I'll just go live on my channel and put it all out. Because I did listen to Brett. You know what he did?
I'm not.
No, hold on, Joe. Listen to me.
Ladybug, hold on, let me say something. I'm not a supporter.
So I think that's pretty much it.
Fucking cry, please, because this is no. Don't do that.
Okay.
I'm scared to voice his fucking opinion about something. That dude.
You gotta hold on. He's gotta get that broomstick out of his ass first.
No, never.
And BTW, Brett, I'm not quite sure what's happened to you. I don't mock that shit. I was told something different. I would not sit there and go, hey, here's the broom. Let me celebrate that. That ain't how I roll. But somebody on your end said that I liked it when it happened to me. Confirmed paperwork for it. Okay? So instead of mocking it, and that's what you went through, then why don't you have a channel to that instead of putting my deceased mother into putting a big cross on her head and calling her a rotting cunt? Because I'm going to sound clip that. Yes,
There.
absolutely.
Don't get me.
Hey, cocksucker, Joe.
Come on, Brett. Come on, Brett. Get the broomstick out your ass.
All right, he's not talking.
Probably wasn't rude.
What's disgusting? Me or the situation? Either way, it doesn't bother me.
All right, they just
Yeah, he's definitely not scared to voice his fucking opinion about something. That dude's sick. How
Oh,
dare
he's
you,
growing
Joe.
on me a little bit.
He's the one who said that it didn't happen. Why are we all getting yelled at for saying this and that? But people said that I enjoyed what my uncle did. Like, that dude's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Him and KK would be great together.
And just for the record, me and Moxie, I'm cool with Moxie just because,
So Moxie, all that stuff. I personally don't have a problem with Moxie. She's always been cool. I like Art. I like all of them. It just sucks that, I don't know, it just sucks.
people see us fucking swinging at each other. They don't think about a spell. I'm like, get the fuck out.
You had Dutchie up there and you had Julia up there. Well, this also.
So Dutchie the Insider. Okay. So one more time, our beautiful KK, who thinks that Clint loves her and can't live without her. So you said that this is your house. Because it's so nice. I wish Julia was in here. Julia loves when I do this. Paging Julia, watch the replay. She loves when I do this. Guess what, guys? We are up to 3.73. 3.73. KK live now talking about her man. It's almost sad. Yes. I'm sorry. I love me some Julia. I love me some Julia. She knows about me and she don't. So I did post this for KK 2 days ago. I said, could you imagine someone going live literally right after you, which you went live tonight? I could never imagine the eggs, the school supplies, and a company could be scammed by one person. If I had a man, I wouldn't be talking about my husband so much. But it's okay when you go up on other dudes' panels. Got it. By the way, ma'am, learn how to drive and pay attention to the road. Innocent people who may go out to pick up food or something may fall victim to a grown woman who doesn't even put both hands on the steering wheel or goes live while she's driving. AMC has gone live. You're sitting there like literally everywhere, but hey, everybody, I got a family club. Hey, everybody. Wear a seatbelt as well, and shame on her followers that are too consumed with hate to tell her this. A family shouldn't be affected by this person. Hashtag KK, hashtag embezzlement, hashtag stalker, hashtag dangerous, hashtag sloppy seconds, hashtag innocence. People getting harmed. And you know what? 26 people liked it. So for me, Snickerdoodles. Snickerdoodles, I remember you, girl. You used to call my ex-roommate. Justful says you can't chastise her for driving live when your friend AMC does it. So what are you doing in there to ask her? Why are you deflecting off of that? Snickerdoodle says, Snickerdoodle's got the hots for me. Snickerdoodle's another one. Jen, please ask Clinton to show proof that he filed the marriage license. He and his mother aren't the idiots you think they are. He has told 2 people and shown proof. Who? The only thing that I haven't finished is taking the last name. What are you talking about? And that's up to me. That's my prerogative. You know how many times I've called? Actually, I had another person on the phone. They don't send out 3 copies. The fucking minister. Let me try this again, since you guys don't understand. Clint and I, we went to the marriage license place, okay? And let me try this with sign language, okay? Snoodle, because I know who you are, you freaking stalker. Now, we drove to the marriage license place, right? And then we went there and looked at all the people that were getting married. Then we went to the top, to the actual, like where you go up there and we say, hey, we're going to get married today. She says, okay. She gives us a packet. We go over, we sit down, we fill it out. We give her the bill information. We give her things to let them know that we're there because you know I'm totally going to go in and just find out all the steps, right? So we swore ourselves in. We got the marriage license. We went over to meet the minister, of which the place that Jules Doxton showed the inside of, right? We went into the back room. I had Mia with me. We sat down with the tall, thin, nice guy, and he talked to us and then did the vows. And he said, guess what? You're married. And you know what I did? I started sweating profusely because it was the first time that anyone told me that I was married. And you know what? We went out. He took the thing. He said that he was going to mail it to the probate court, which they got it. They don't have to release any type of information. Then we went out. We got on the steps. He said pose. He took the phone. And then we walked out. We got out. We bought ourselves steaks. Then we went home and we did it like animals, not thinking about you. And that's what happened. So why do you care? Are you big mad? We gave 1 copy to Alice. We framed 1 and we kept another one. Is that okay? Show proof that you're not an embezzler, KK. I don't have to show you guys any more proof of anything. And Keith Van said, a part of you already knows the space reflects. And Maria, I'm really waiting. I think Napa said that there's some videos and Maria said, post the proof. You're trying to cause problems with my husband and I. I talk to my mother-in-law every day. She knows of you guys. Remember? Jules, didn't you kick his mother out because she didn't agree with all that stuff that you're talking about now? Or do you guys not want the outside people to actually look into your bullshit?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
And for the new people, I have this new friend. His name's Brett. He's a great guy. I came in. Here's what he said to those that are normal.
You know what I mean?
We don't use
Yeah, what are you doing here, Giddler? Don't you have a child to fucking take advantage of or something, you pig? And Jen, now that you are here, though, why are you trying to suck fucking Dr. Chinkstick to fuck JoJo over?
Does that even make sense, sir?
Because everyone knows that's what it is. You're trying to get good with Georgie here because you don't like how you get treated on Vegas Valley, yet you're always there. Just like
Because I wasn't aware that there was any problems.
you're always creeping on children, like in this picture here, or making your retarded boyfriend Clint Todd suck other dicks for your own sexual gratification, like this picture. Hey, Jen, who's this?
It's my mom.
Who's that dead, rotting cunt in hell? Who's that? Who's that? Huh? Mama.
Sir, I think you need a different strain of weed. But I don't think my mom's in hell. And just Julia, if you're listening, or somebody tell her to do the replay because she loves this when I do this. I'll do it twice and then I got to get off here. So KK says that this is her house, that she didn't like Clint like that. Nothing. This is her house. This is her life. La Chateau Brady belongs to nobody but her. They were going to get together. Clint's going to be a dad. She didn't like him. She has no reason to stalk him. None. Right, KK? And girl, you need to quit smoking. Y'all got some smoker's cough like nobody's business. I quit smoking a year ago, and I'll tell you what, my lungs have never felt so good. But KK, you love. Yeah, well, I get it too. I don't know why I was born with these expression lines. I can't help it, bro. Is it bad? Oh. Oh, here it is. Here's KK. This is her house, remember? She wanted to live in Ohio. This is her house.
So that since you already know, since our minds are so much alike, he showed me the house, and it is. It's very nice. I was like, oh my God, it's so nice. But it's in Ohio. And then, I made like some type of like joke, like, well, I guess you.
So if you didn't like him, why are you doing this? When you're talking about the VTO, PTO and stuff like that, how do you know about it? How do you know about it? So things that Clint told you personally, you're using against him to stalk because you know his schedule. You know everything. Because you're a stalker, like your buddy Jules. But it's so nice.
Definitely have no interest in hooking up with me because I will never live in Ohio. So I'll let you know, bitch. I don't give a fuck if the Taj Mahal was your house in Ohio. First of all, you're you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
At least you used your manners.
City life.
Go live by Jen Valley.
So, and about the money, like, I don't know, a few days ago, because he works, like, the overnight shift, and then...
Do you hear how stalkish you sound? Do you realize how bad this could look on you? What if something happened to Clint? What if he went out? I mean, who would it go back to? Who knows all these personal things about him? But I thought you said, who drops that stuff, man? Who drops that stuff, man? Like, that's a horrible thing to do. Like, I don't know. Should I drop this stuff? Actually, your live that's on members, I could play her live because it was public, right? We can play back your words because it was so nice.
So that since you already know,
And we were in
since,
sync.
our minds are so much alike, he showed me the house, and it is.
It's nice.
It's very nice. I was like, oh my god, it's so
nice.
nice. But it's in Ohio. And then, I made like some type of light joke, like, well, I guess you definitely have no interest in hooking up with me because I will never live in Ohio. So I'll let you know, bitch. I don't give a fuck if the Taj Mahal was your house in Ohio. First of all, you're you.
No, thank you.
Second of all, no, thank you.
She said no, thank you.
City life to go live by Jen Bailey.
Well, thank God. Thank God we don't need any highway fatalities or anything because some idiot wants to sit around and act like you are the frickin' La Chateau. If you had any respect for Clinton's mother, because you would know that's her only child. So how do you think that benefits you? You enjoyed the laptop. You enjoyed all the perks of helping Clint get out of such a horrible situation, which it was, but you put your nose in it and you didn't help it along. You're in Florida, and that's where big beluga whales need to be. If you're going to talk about my ass, then I'm going to talk about your neck. You see how that goes? You see how that goes? You're stupid and you're weird. And leave my husband alone. He doesn't like you. And Maria, it has nothing to do with you. None of this has anything to do with you. Your live was public. Anybody got? You guys got an extra 20 minutes? Do you want me to keep playing back your raspy Janis Joplin? Do you want me to? I won't strike you anymore if you leave me alone. See how easy that works, KK? You're not part of this community, and you're not Colby, and you're not Beauty by KK. You're Nevi, Dirty Fingers, who got in trouble for embezzling. So instead of you being out, why don't you go do what you say that I can't do? Instead of using and spending 50% off on a freaking Stanley Cup, go Christmas shopping, worry about your life, and maybe pay back on your restitution. I bet the state and that job that you ripped off and that victim, as they called it, to the judge that called you a parasite would really love that. How about that, Nevi? No neck Nevi. 2 months ago, Reddit, y'all didn't like her. Remember that. You didn't. Somebody posted it because apparently she pisses people off. You're not part of this community. And it ain't that great of a community anyway, but you're not part of it. You're just squeezing whatever you can from anybody's story that you did before. You didn't make that channel. Clint made that channel. Not you. Jules, your channel. You didn't make that channel. You play me every night again. Actually, I don't even think I've really talked about you, and you're still playing me. Still. Still. Am I not boring enough for you guys? Like, honestly, I'm boring enough for myself. Jules, if you retract what you started, I'll tell you what, I will never, ever, ever mention you again. Take back what you started. You or Brandy retract your bullshit because you're lying. I'll never mention you again. Don't you guys think that's good? I'll never mention you again. Prove to me that you can do content without saying me. Girl, and if you guys are going to talk about filters, KK, please, you got to change your filter, girl. Oh, you fucking live streaming me, eh? Hold on, guys. Do you not learn? Are you going to retract what you said, or do you want me to strike your channel, Nevi? Because I have the right to. You're live streaming me. Let's see who's up there. Normal people. Who's on her panel? I can't see.
A community.
Who's up there? let's see the one. Oh, of course. We've got Betty. We've got Mayday. Mayday will never like me. Thanks for love. And Napa. I'm not going to talk bad about Napa. Just laying in bed with my space buns, seeing you were live. It's seeing, not seen. Shelly. These guys want our subs and views. Shelly, listen. You're not a creator and neither is KK. Nobody wants your views. Nobody, Shelly. We got Camden, the other stalker. Missy Tessa. Furlap. Oh my God, look. Rochelle's in there. Rochelle. You're part of that? It's not her new address info. Lindsay, why do you care? Did you get your plumbing fixed? I can't say nothing about Jennifer Jean. Nothing bad. You guys listen. Shelly's unsubbed from all of you. I can't say nothing about Lisa Ann. Daddy, from me playing you. Always clipping you. Alaska girl. Lori Darling. Jen looking rough. I think I look fine, Lori Darling. Mermaid. Lindsay. Most of us gave Jen multiple chances. Lindsay, do you think I'm going to go to bed thinking that's some horse face looking person who said I smothered my mother? Do you think I'm going to go to bed and go, oh God, I wish it was nicer to Lindsay? Mikey Japanese. Brandy. Of course, Brandy. Spit Cup. The family's all together again.
More men for, I don't even know.
You're hanging out with men while you're with somebody? Nobody's attacking you. Nobody's attacking you, KK. You're bigger than me. KK threatened to get goons after me, and I'm smaller than her. She'll never like him. Okay, let's go to YouTube. Get this strike process ready. Okay, let's go ahead and get her channel. KK, please leave me alone. You're bigger and you've threatened me. I don't need JoJo to defend me, KK. www.google.com. Clearly, you don't listen very well. Let me see here. Boo, boo, boo. Copyright removal. Copyright removal. God, KK, do you not listen? I feel bad for her, man. I couldn't imagine having to deal with her talking about Clinton being on all these dudes' panels. Okay, let's go ahead and get her down. Napa breaks my heart, dude. I trusted her with everything. Fucking sucks. All right. All right. I'm assuming, let's see. We won't be able to take it back. Okay, so we got to get timestamps. Oh, no, we don't. We don't have to get timestamps. Girlfriend booked up. All right, YouTube. Let's get KK. Not KK Camera, because that's not who you are, but we'll roll with what you say. All right, KK. Do 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 do. All right, do 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 do. Mute that. Okay, boom, boom. Copy. Add video. My type of work. Video. Subcategory. Limit video. My content. My YouTube channel. My video. Hold on, guys. Copy. Paste. Sorry, guys. Definitely not going to lose my channel because you're live streaming me. That's why Jules goes over to Rumble, because she can't do that. You see how that works? Make sure you guys are still getting the stuff in the chat, please. Here we go. Location. Maria says I look like a trans, because that's exactly what a 62-year-old says. 1, 2, 3. Do, do, do. Okay. Okay, so that's where I was standing up. This is going to take a second, but you would think she would care so close to Christmas. Let's go to me. Hey, remember how Viv said that he's neutral and that he has no problems with me? KK, is that another man on your panel? Isn't that what you were trying to make out, that I was doing something with Joe, as Dutchie says, Joseph? Oh, look at KK. Girl, I'm probably gonna start. Look at KK. She had Bippy up there with her. Unlike you, I care about your family. I don't want your kids or yourself to go without a Christmas. You're not worth striking. You're really not. I could strike your channel. I could. Pimping ain't easy. What is wrong with people? Don't let anyone bring you down for your own opinions. They're not going to. They ain't worth it. She ain't worth it. But I do have a song for her. Is it a fake William? She'll see. It doesn't matter. It's more so Clint's channel than your channel, just like the laptop that wasn't yours. You see how that goes? Let me go get, I gotta go get my speaker. Hold on. With my 5-year-old boy having body.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing.
Bluetooth connecting. I can't play it very loud because of my husband. She a gold digger. Here's your song, KK. You're just not as hot as the girl in the video. I think it's him, guys. Wait a minute. Go look over there. See if it's him.
Bluetooth connected.
Oh, she's a gold digger. Way over town. That digs on me.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead. Cutie the bomb, met her at a beauty salon with a baby Louis Vuitton under her underarm. She said, I could tell you rock, I could tell by your charm. Fars girls, you got a flock, I could tell by your charm and your arm, but I'm looking for the one. Have you seen her? My psychic told me she have a like Serena, Trina, Gina for Lopez, 4 kids, and I gotta take all they bad to show biz. Okay, get your kids, but then they got their friends. I pulled up in the Benz, they all got a bin. We all went to den, and then I had to pay. If you with this girl, then you better be paid. You know why? Take too much to touch her. From what I heard, she got a baby by Buster. My best friend said she used to with Usher. I don't care what none of y'all say, I still love her. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead. 18 years, she got one of your kids, got you for 18 years. I know somebody paying child support for one of his kids. His baby mama car crib is bigger than his. You will see him on TV any given Sunday. When the Super Bowl and drive off in a Hyundai. She was supposed to buy your shorty Tyco with your money. She went to the doctor, got lipo with your money. She walk around looking like Michael with your money. Shoulda got that insured Geico for your money. If you ain't no punk, holla, we want prenup. We want prenup. Yeah, it's something that you need to have. And when she leave, she gon' leave with half. 18 years, and on her 18th birthday, found out it wasn't his. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead. Now I ain't saying you a gold digger, you got knees. You don't wanna do the smoke, but he can't buy. You go out to eat, he can't pay, y'all can't leave. His dishes in the back, you gotta roll up your sleeves. But while y'all washing, watch him. He gon' make it to a beans out of that Datsun. He got that ambition, baby. Look at his eyes. This week he mopping floors, next week is the fries. So stick by his side.
That's a little hair
I know
right
his
there.
dudes ballin', and yeah, that's nice. And they gon' keep calling and trying, but you stay right, girl. And when he get on, he leave you for a white girl. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead. Let me hear that, cat.
Are you still Big Mac, KK? Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. 988 is the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. Even if you're not feeling that way, or if you are feeling that way, you can call somebody and be biased. Don't let a group of women like this who don't care about themselves, don't care about you, don't care about your pocketbook, and they're a gold digger. So get down, KK, put your neck, get down. And you'll never be me. I'm the one that did this. Have a good night, guys. By the way, invest in some turtlenecks. Maybe they're 50% off. Bye.